Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Rao coming to you a little early today. I have a appointment at 9:40, so I'll end around 9, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so we have ample time to do our morning routine, and also I'm going to talk about attention. It's a big topic. It's an important topic, and everybody's attention is taken away by the world and all the things that they want to sell us, right? So you want to protect from that and then develop deepening attention, which is good for you in so many ways, right? You all agree with that, right? So we're going to take a very important topic, and I'm going to tell you about it, and then there are uh, times I'm going to be spending in the future. Um, so I'm very excited about talking about that important topic tonight. Okay, so first let's do 45 minutes of our morning routine, and you know we developed this because I see a lot of stress and burnout in people, and people really paying attention to that these days and want to protect their wellness is to understand how they are getting really stressed out and how they are really not able to function with it. Okay, they are burned out, they are kind of exhausted, they kind of really don't have any uh, pep to do the work or so focus or really enjoy what they are doing, and also lost the spirit of service, right? Because people were made to work for some compensation, and they look at that for everything, and then all the problems with that too. Okay, so what we did was we wanted two A's, three B's, and AEIOU in this morning routine. What are the two A's? One is just four actions and three attitudes. What are the four actions? We stretch our body, we deep breathe into the stretches, and we try to keep our mind here so that we cultivate to be in the presence and carry it onward into our day, you know. And don't get indulged in the thoughts, and because multi-stimulation are there, people think a lot. No, think purposefully, consciously, so that's something you can start in the morning by observing, by feeling the thoughts, but not getting uh, indulging in it or suppressing it. So these four actions: stretching the body, deep breathing, keeping the mind here and now, and also following the thoughts, observing the thoughts. That those are the four actions we do. We want to cultivate three attitudes. Attitude of non-reactivity. So if you do the deep breathing, you will have less of that reactivity coming up right away, right? And second thing is we want to cultivate an attitude of service, giving to the world, contributing to the world, or really enjoying helping somebody, things like that. Make your work a service to the world. Okay, and then you want to cultivate equanimity for wins and losses. What does the Western society does? Win, 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 win all the time, and they don't give the value for the lessons you can learn from the failure. So in that way, failure also become a part of your winning success, right? So you want to take equanimously both. Okay, so don't get too high when you are successful, don't get too low when you are having some setback. Okay, so these things you want to cultivate. And then other way, two ways are: you can be aware, and you can so align your three B's: your body, breath, and brain. Okay, and we also use the AEIOU, the ovals. A for awareness, E for energy, I for insight, O for Omkara, and then uh, finally the U for really realizing the universal consciousness or the life force is within us, and we are that. Okay, so if you realize that, uh, it's a much more control than your mind or your body. So you identify with that. Okay, those things we do in the morning routine. If you really understand the spirit of this morning routine to prepare your body, mind, and heart for the whatever you are doing in life. You are retired or you're actively working, whatever you are doing, get the inner compass, inner control. Then you'll be able to perform better, enjoy the work, and also come out without getting stressed out. Okay, that's the purpose. We are going to do this, and let's start with three deep breaths exercises that will warm us up and get us ready for the stretches we're going to do. I'm sitting in the chair now. Anybody can do sitting or standing up. Yesterday we did standing up. It doesn't matter either way. Okay. Now, sit up in the chair with your spine straight. Make sure you are on an empty stomach. Okay. So this exercise, Bastrika, what we're going to do is take it, close your mouth and take deep breath through the nose all the way, counting up to seven or so. After breathing deeply, hold that for a few seconds, 4 seconds. And now breathe out completely, and we want to make sure the abdominal wall is raising when you're taking deep breath and going towards the spine when breathing out. Okay, let's do the second one. Two complete. Slow, deep breath. Your attention on that. Okay. Three complete. Four done. Four more to go. Three more to go. Two more to go. Last one. Okay, that is Bastrika. You do that before meal, before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. I recommend you do this. Take a few minutes time and then spend on your deep breathing and stretching. Do a good break for you. Okay. Now let's do the second one. Raise your palms so you can show them to camera. Elbows bent on the side, and then now extend the elbows upward as you take the hands up over your head. As you take the deep breath in, they go all the way up, and you have breathing deeply now, right? Say, yeah, and then come out, come down, both hands down with your breathing coming out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Take this to work and do that in between work several times of the day, maybe 4 or 5 times. Okay, that will revive your energy and your focus, and you won't get caught in that information overload, overstimulation, all that. Okay, remember, you do the morning routine to take forward your energy from the stretches, your calmness of mind from the deep breathing, your presence that you cultivated into the one task at a time, every task you pay attention, and your service attitude, your non-reactivity, and your equanimous attitude. So cultivate them in the morning routine and then take them there. Okay, it's not like you're following some religion, nothing like that. It is like how you are handling your own instruments of body and mind. Okay. Now the third one we're going to do: clasp both your hands and keep it under the chin. Okay. And now as you elevate the elbows, which are on the side now, and head going back, take deep breath in through the nose. On the top, now open your mouth, whisper the word ah as you bring the elbows down and head down. slow, deliberate. Okay. Two complete. Three complete. Four complete. Five complete. Three more to go. Two more to go. Last one. See, simple three stretches to get us warmed up. Okay. And now we're going to do some stretches that will be good for us in the, So first to come and put the both hands at your heart. Namaste. What does it mean? Left side and right side are together and into our real inner self. And from that inner self of divinity, you are prostrating to the same divinity in the opposite person. So namaste to you all. Okay. Everybody has a inner divine self. That is what we are doing. Okay. And now take a deep breath in as the hands come up in front of the face and going up above the head, all the way, all the way. Extend the elbows and take them all the way up. Three breaths there. Now, focus on your feet and come up on the toes, lifting the heels up, all the way up, all the way up, and hold them there and three breaths. Now stretch the hands way above and lean to the right side. Keep the feet on the toes. Come to the center after three breaths and to the left, lean. Come to the center and lean back all the way. Come to this place and then lean forward, taking the hands down and in between the knees and let the head fall forward. Do what you can. That's enough. Okay. It's important to hold the posture, stay there, and take deep breaths. You can do to 3 to 5, 5 to 10, whatever we have time and you have the energy, and you will see the progress very much. Okay. Don't do them quickly. Don't do them, oh, I will complete this maneuver. No. Focus on the maneuver, do it very deliberately, slowly, and enjoy the stretch, enjoy the energy that you generate from that. Okay. And now we're going to do a little bit more of that on the shoulder. Raise both hands to the side, elbows extended, palms facing down, palms and fingers are extended too. And now do a circle with the fingers at the periphery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change the direction, opposite way, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And keep the hands on the knees and relax and take 3 deep breaths to relax. In between exercise, you do this. It's by choice, deliberately slow, focused, and doing it with purpose. Okay. Now, clasp both your hands together and show them to the camera by extending elbows forward. And take the hands above your head, all the way up, elbows extended. Now, extend more of the elbows and come up on the toes, heels lifted up. Okay? And stay there and stretch to the top. Now, twist the body to the left side and turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. And stay there for 3 breaths. Come back to the center, extend the elbows above, stretch them above, and then turn to the right side. Twist the torso to the right side and turn the head over the right shoulder to the back. 3 breaths. Come to the center and now stretch the forearms and the elbows up again and lean back. Lean back with the hands, elbows, and shoulders and head and neck going back. Keep the spine straight and try to stretch backward. Now bring the hands down, down, down between the knees and go towards the feet. Okay, and then bend forward at the lower lumbar spine and head comes down. And let go both hands, unclasp them and keep them on the knees. 3 deep breaths now. The slower you do, the deliberate you do, the more focus you put in, the more you will get the benefit. Not, going fast and all that. Okay. Now, we will do the other stretches that are good for us. Let the hands hang on the side. Okay, both hands are hanging on the side, palms facing each other. Now, extend the right elbow at the shoulder level to the side. Elbow extended and palm facing down initially, then turn the palm upward and bring the whole right arm so that right upper arm touches the right ear. Now, this is where you bend your right elbow and keep the right hand on the top of the spine. Now take the left hand from below and try to reach the right hand, which is pointing down. Left hand is pointing up and trying to reach the right hand and clasp it if you can. Or you can hold a towel or something that helps you to touch both hands. Stay there for 3 breaths. Now, unwind the left hand and the right hand and bring it down on the side. Now, extend the left hand to the side, elbow straight, palm facing down initially, and turn the palm upward, palm facing the sky. Now, bring the whole left arm up and to touch the left ear. Okay, and then bend the left elbow and place the left hand on the top of the spine. Take the right hand into the back, from the down, you try to reach the left hand. 3 breaths there. This is Gomukhasana. Release. After 3 breaths, come back and rest. In between asanas, rest. Take as much time as you need to come back to normal. Only then proceed to the next one. Okay? Now, you are sitting on the chair and use the chair as a seat, right? And then the buttocks as your fulcrum. Raise both your feet up. Extend the knees. Raise both the knees up. Okay? And then keep your both hands on the side of the knees. Don't touch them, just keep them on the side and elevate both feet up. And then turn the finger or toes towards you. Okay, bend that ankle so that they come towards you. You can feel the pull in the calf muscles. Also, you will activating the core muscles. The more pivotal you are on the buttock, okay, the better it is. It's like a Naukasana, boat pose. If you look at yourself on the side, you appear like a boat. Good for your core muscles. 3 breaths and bring the feet down and put them down on the floor. 3 breaths. Okay. And now we're going to put our left hand on the right shoulder and right hand on the left shoulder. Okay. And then elevate both elbows forward. And then stretch your head to the back. You can elevate the elbows way up. Bring them down, both the hands and also your head down. Okay, that is something very simple exercise that you can do for the stretch of the upper muscles between the scapula. Okay, that's weak for a lot of people. That's why I made you do that. Okay, take 3 deep breaths. This deep breathing, do 4 or 5 times, at least 1 minute at a time through the day. Don't get caught up in that work and then get going, doing. Take a break, come back to your inner being by focusing on the breath and breathing into that. Not thinking anything and doing it. At that time, take a break from that. That will do wonders for your brain fog. Okay, I don't have any brain fog. I never get overwhelmed because I deep breathe quite a lot. And the breathing I do is with focus. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do Namaskar Mudra again. Go up as you take the deep breath in, all the way up, all the way up. And as you breathe out, bring it below the head on the back and go down as much as you can and hold it there. And then come up all the way and then bring it down. Okay, keep it around the heart like this. Now twist so that left elbow goes up and to the back and right elbow comes down into the front middle of the chest, like, and then turn your head and look over the left shoulder to the back. Stay there for 3 breaths. Come to the center and do the opposite. Take the right elbow back and up and twist it, head over the right shoulder to the back. Come back and lower the hands and relax. Now, extend both hands to the side, palms up, and as you breathe out, bring the fingers to touch each shoulder on each side. And as you take the deep breath in, take them out and breathe out and bring them to touch the shoulders, the fingers. 2, 3, 4 more to go. 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Okay, so you can do as many as you want. I kind of put the standard number 8. Okay, but doesn't have to stop it. If you want to do more, you have time, do that. Okay, I would prefer that you do head to toe of a routine 2 or 3 times a day. Very easy to do and very easy to limber up all joints. Okay, so do that. Okay, Paul, I'll make a special video only for the head to toe. Then you can use it and do it whenever you want. Okay, after a while it becomes, you know about it, you know how to do it. Extend your left hand to the front, elbow is straight to the front, palm facing the right side. Okay, now place the right hand behind the left hand like this and pull it towards the right shoulder. Don't bend the elbow, just keep it straight. And release, and do the same on the other side. Right hand extended facing left side and elbow straight. Now push the left hand with the push the right hand with the left hand like this towards the left shoulder. You know what I mean? That holding a arm or any part in a stretch and maintaining the stretch for a while. Sthira Sukham Asana, stable but comfortable condition, posture, and aligning with the breath, aligning with your focus. That's how it works. Okay? Don't be vagabonding in your thoughts somewhere and don't be shallow breathing. Okay? Then you will get the good effect and good energy out of your body too. Okay? And now we're going to do something for the neck. Okay? Look straight. And then as you close your mouth and as you take the deep breath, take it upward and backward. The head goes back, chin comes up. Feel the stretch in the neck. And now breathe out and bring it down. Chin comes to touch the chest. And you feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Now again, take a deep breath in. Let's do altogether 5 times. And breathe out, bring the chin down. Slow, deliberate, focused stretch. If you feel the urge to do very fast, and if you feel the urge that I don't have the time, watch it. You don't have to have that urge within you. Take it off. Be here and now. Do whatever you are doing completely and enjoy it. Okay? Don't be pushed by inner compulsions. If you don't have the time, you are late for something, that's understandable. But otherwise, this inner compulsion you don't have to have. That's how anxiety is bred. That's how a lot of cortisol is released in you. So get the spirit of doing slowly with focus, with deep breathing is the key. Come to the center now, and now we will do the side to side. Taking a deep breath, turn the head to the left side. Slowly. Feel the stretch in the neck. And now, breathing out, bring it back to the center. Do the same to the right side. One. Two. Slow, deliberate, synchronize with the breath and the brain. Three. 4. Okay, my focus is on so much, and here I don't have any thoughts in me. You will come to that stage, and it's a blessing because you are in the awareness of the moment and you are using your thought consciously, not letting it come on its own. Last one. These are clues I'm giving you. See what we talk about? Be in awareness and use thought consciously and end thought consciously. Okay? You are using the thought, but you are not at this command. Okay? You are making it a slave. Okay? And using it appropriately. Okay? Don't abuse it. Okay? So that is side to side, right? Now we're going to do the neck bend side to the side. Okay? Left ear is trying to touch the left shoulder. Like you don't have to go all the way. Only what is allowed. Taking deep breath in, bend to the left side, and breathing out, bring to the center. The same with the right. One complete. Flexibility increases a lot when you do it deliberately with focus and coordinating with the breath. Don't push it. Just allow it to settle into it, like a water spilled from the bucket, goes slowly like that. Imagine that. Okay, 2 more. Last one. For those people who are very flexible, will do what's called circumduction movement, which is rotating the whole head. First, let the chin fall to the, as you breathe out, let it fall to the chest. Okay? And now sweep the left ear over the left shoulder and the head goes back. And you keep on breathing in up until this time. Now you start to come down, sweeping the right ear over the right shoulder, begin breathing out, and bring the chin to the chest. Again, 2 more times. Left ear sweeping the left shoulder, head going back, breathing in and breathing out as it comes down over the right shoulder to the front. One more this way. We'll do opposite 3 more times the other way. This is the circumduction movement. Okay, now stop there and do the opposite way. Slow, deliberate, feel like it. Okay, don't press on it. Just allow it to move as much as it can. Okay, bring the center. So as you go back, you take deep breath in. As you come forward, breathe out. Okay, and now we'll do forward and backward movement of the head over the neck. Okay, 1, 2, like a bird. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there you go. So that is the neck movements, right? Now we're going to do the twist. Bring up the right hand to the right cheek, bending the elbow to the side and elevate it to the side. Now press on the right cheek and press the right cheek into your hand. 1, 2, acupressure. 3, facial muscles accumulate a lot of tension, with your emotional reactions, with your stimulation of thought or mouth. Okay, and now do the same on the left side. Left cheek, left hand going down and up, down and up, down and up. And now put the both hands on the temples. Press, and this you can easily do 2 or 3 times during the day to relieve the tension that is accumulating in your face. Okay, two. If you are a reactionary person, react for everything, lot of tension accumulates in your face. Now clasp your hands and press on the forehead 3 times. Simple things. These things can be done without any cost, but get a lot of benefit. And press both hands on the side 3 times, on the top 3 times, and on the back. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we kind of try to relieve the tension that accumulates in the head and face. Okay, and now we are going to go into our breathing exercises. Very important. Do them in correct technique and start very slow, and then you can go into deeper ones later. Okay, so first understand the technique. Do that properly. Even if you do 1 or 2 times, that's okay. I'm going to do 60 times because of my exposure to it. Okay. Okay. So here it is. Okay. So as you breathe out, these first 3 things are hard on the abdominal wall, but you use the abdominal wall, right, to massage the organs inside. But be careful if you have any abdominal pathology like a gastritis, colitis, whatever. You don't want to really press too hard on it. So go and get clearance from your doctor, and then only if you are cleared, you do it. If you have aneurysm, if you are bleeding ulcer, if you have operation recently, any surgery like that, don't do that. Okay, we warned about it. Okay, now I'm going to place my hand on the abdominal wall, and what I do in Kapalabhati, that's the first exercise. I breathe out as the abdominal wall goes in. Okay, that's all I do. But the inhalation happens after. So all I do is focus on exhalation and getting the abdominal wall in. Okay, like that. Okay. $60. Okay, around 60 times. You don't have to do 60. Do what is comfortable for you. If 10 will be okay. First, get the technique correctly. Okay, and now we're going to do the second one, which is called Agnisara. What is Agnisara? You go to take a deep breath in and breathe out completely and hold the breath there. And when you are holding the breath, move the abdominal wall up and down as many times as you can. You may start with 2, that's okay, but you may go to 5, 10 later on, that's okay. Take very slow progress, every week increase up, okay? Don't do too much, no competition, no comparison, okay? So I'm going to put my right hand on the stomach wall, then you can see it's coming. First I will take a deep breath in and breathe it out. 20 times. Come out of it and take deep breaths to make yourself comfortable. Okay, so that is Agnisara. Agni means fire, fire around the belly. Jamadagni, they call it in yoga. That is about digestive power. So you lose weight much faster, better digestion if you do this. Okay. And the third one is three bandhas. Bandha means locks. You lock the lower abdomen as you breathe out and upper abdomen as you breathe out to one, two, and then bring the chin to the chest. That's the third one. You assume the posture while breathing out completely and then stay there for a few seconds. Okay. Now go and tighten the lower abdomen, upper abdomen muscles as you breathe out. Breathing in, come out of it. Okay. So those three that where you use the abdominal wall, you not only get toned up, your core muscles gives you the posture stability and then lots of benefits neurologically too. And you kind of massage all the inner organs of the abdomen and pelvis. So which is a very valuable thing. Okay. That's how yoga keeps you healthy for a long time too. Now let's go to the other exercises. The first one was alternate nostril breathing, Anuloma Viloma. Okay, prepare the right hand, bring in the index finger to the base of the thumb and middle finger too. Then use the thumb and the ring finger for alternate nostril closing. First, close the right nostril with the thumb, and then take a deep breath in. Close your mouth. Take a deep breath in to the left nostril. After a deep breath, and close the left nostril with the ring finger and let go the thumb and breathe out through the right nostril. Now take a deep breath through the open right nostril, close that and release the left and breathe out through the open left nostril. That whole thing is one cycle. Four more cycles like this, starting with the left. Three complete, two more. Last one. Okay. That is Anuloma Viloma, Nadi Shodhana they call it, because it cleans up the energy channels. Nadi is energy channel, okay, Nadi channel. And now we're going to go to my favorite one, which is Bumblebee. For this, use both hands, okay. So put both fingers on the top of the ears and close them, and keep the index and middle finger on the forehead. Close your eyes and keep the ring fingers gently on the closed eyes. Let the little finger hang around the mouth and close the mouth. Do all the breathing through the nose only. Take deep breath in through the nose, and when you are breathing out through the nose, make the noise like you are a bumblebee. Okay, we'll do 5 times. Like that. Ideally, you want to do this 5 to 15 minutes. Try that. Okay, this is only half minute or 1 minute we did. Okay, but you can do 5 to 15 minutes either in the morning or in the evening, which would be good for you. Okay, so next we are going to do Shitali. In here, you open your mouth, hold your tongue, and breathe through the full tongue like this, and then close the mouth and breathe out through the nose. Okay, we do 5 times like that. Okay, that is Shita. Now go to Shitkari. Here, open your mouth, but keep your teeth clenched and breathe in with the teeth clenched. Okay, and then close the mouth and breathe out to the nose. See, that is Shitkari. Good for your gum lines. Try it. And then going to go into the Omkara split into 3 letters. A, U, Ma. When you take a deep breath in and when you say aloud, A, 5 times, that acts on the energy channels on the abdomen, right? And Wu on the chest channels and Ma on the neck channel. You have to do the sound and let the sound resonate within you. That's how you get your energy channels unblocked. Okay, so let's do this. It's a very good one. Okay. Now we're going to oo few times. Now, ma, few times. Ma. 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 Okay. Now we will do Omkara together 3 times. When you take the deep breath in, when you blow out, you say the Om, Ah, O, 50% abdominal goes in, and the next 50% with the Ma. Okay, that's the correct way to do the Omkara. Okay. Okay, you can do as long as you want. You will see your energy spike up if you do this several times. Okay. Now we're going to go to the last one. U part of AEIOU. We were awake, alert, and aware, and we were energized. We are insightful of how our body and mind are working here and now. And we did the Omkara, which is the primordial sound, and that flows through our veins, right? And then you, universal consciousness, that is in all of us, that is separate from the body and mind. That is the one which gives us a life force. So identify with that, not with your body or mind, but use the body or mind as instrument. So what we say, we kind of go into the Shambhavi Chin Mudra. The whole thing is Shambhavi Mudra. And then keep the hands down on the knees, right? And now close your eyes and tilt your head back a little bit. Keep your eyes in between the eyebrows where the hypothalamus, where the seat of our soul is there. Focus on that. Now, close your mouth, take deep breaths, 10 of them. Say the mantra, Koham, Soham. When you breathe in, who am I? I am the conscious being. When you breathe out, Deham, Naham. I am not just the body or mind, they are my instruments. 10 breaths we will do. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind. They are my tools. Koham, Soham. Deham, Naham. Who am I? I am the witness consciousness. I am not just the body or mind. They are my tools. Koham, Soham, Beham, Na. Who am I? I'm the witness consciousness. I'm not just the body or mind, they are my tools. With that, we are done with our morning routine. I hope you are energized, you are focused, and you open your heart to serve the world. And I hope you have a great day on that. Okay, take this to your work and apply all the principles. Now, our podcast part of it. This is a big topic, so I don't know I have the time to do justice, but I will touch major points. Then over the weekend, we'll have a Zoom meeting on this specially, which is really going to be important for you and understand uh, how you can be attentive all day. Now, that is a problem. Okay. So people are suffering from attention deficit in this modern time. So, uh, so I want to focus on attention for people to work on. Okay. So Ramana Maharshi, for example, when he was asked, what is the one word to uh, really tell in his teaching, one word that makes difference, he said, attention inward. Okay. So it's like a clear, resonant, and absolutely timely, that message. Okay. So in an age where the mind is pulled like 1,000 chariots in 1,000 directions, so we are teaching something that you focus on, attention. So this is not just a wisdom, this is medicinal for a lot of people. Okay. So not outward, but inward attention, not scattered, but single minded, not restless, but resting in the true self of yours. Okay. So Ramana Maharshi knew the world is not suffering from lack of information, only from lack of attention. So this focus on attention is profoundly needed. That's what I see. Okay. It's not my belief or anything. It's actually happening out there. We have less attention span than a goldfish, I believe. So why attention is the illness of our times? See, modern people are not struggling by the lack of intelligence. They are intelligent, but they are struggling with fractured attention. Notifications pull them, screens fragment them, stress scatters them, and overthink drains them. These are all true facts. Okay. So modern people's minds bounce like a monkey on a caffeine. In the storm, they lose clarity, peace, joy, productivity, and ultimately themselves. So my emphasis becomes not just a teaching, but a healing balm. Okay. So I am attentive. What do I say? Attention to every action. That's what I go by in the work and also in my life too. So as Ramana taught, attention is a liberation. Okay. He was not talking about attention as focus harder. He meant turn the beam of attention back to its source. Notice the watcher. Who is it that is watching? Abide as awareness. Abide as that self of awareness. Let attention return to the one who attends. Okay? They really is a very subtle thing, but it's really true. Okay? What it does is this calms the mind, not by force, but by dissolving the attender into the real self. Attender is the egoic. That is the one you dissolve into that. So my fusion of ancient wisdom and modern wellness really perfectly positions you to bring this teaching into daily life for thousands. Everybody needs this. Okay. So how I want to really go about this is really having a unique path for micro practices for daily life. So something I advocate. Okay, small, start simple. Then you will be able to. The micro practices are so 3 breaths before every transition, whatever you do, and 1 minute of simply feeling the body. Do I know my body? Do I feel the earth with my on the floor with my both feet there? Do I feel that I'm sitting in the chair and that kind of thing? Okay, and then whatever you do in the morning when you get up, awareness of the first thought and keep it down there. Don't allow it to form the network. Okay, and then if you can return your attention to heart space, then you are not thinking, but you are thinking through the heart, through your feeling, through your kindness, compassion, thinking through the heart. Just remember that. Okay. So these are the micro practices. 3 breaths at a time, 1 minute of simply feeling our body, and then upon waking up, feeling the first thought and keeping it there, and returning attention to your heart center. Okay. The heartful person. Okay. So if you do these small practices, over the time you see big transformation within your attention. Okay, so because attention is power. See, you can infuse into uh, LinkedIn posts and short tube. All those things I'm doing are always about that. How can you have attention span improved and you be more aware of into whatever you're doing? Okay, so I would go to do a 3 days to 7 days to maybe 30 days of attention challenge that people can do, and each day there will be one task that they could do. No, but important thing is attention is very very important, and we are going to make a course available for you. Uh, you can take that 7 module course, and then you, at the end of it, you can work on your own the videos and everything, and then you at the end of that you would be noticing your attention is better and your life is better because you are focused on that. Okay, so uh, attention is the modern man's oxygen. Okay, everybody wants it but we want to preserve it, right? So it is not attention outward, it is inward. Okay, to the still place that we all have, from which clarity arises. Okay, if you are still all the thought, then you know what is that in front of you, what is that you want to choose. Okay, so you have rested your attention in awareness, not in thoughts, which is very difficult for the modern people to get it. But you are always in thought. If not, you are in thoughtless or not thought bound awareness. It's basically awareness is you're aware. You don't have to have thoughts. Then the thoughts come. Okay? That distinction people don't realize. They just caught up in the thought and they propel in thought. Okay. So when the attention rests in awareness, thoughtless state, right? The restless mind bows. That's the benefit of it. And suffering because of the scattered mind dissolves like a mist in the sunlight. That's the importance of awareness and attention. Okay, so when I'm teaching attention awareness, I'm teaching freedom from the clutter, from the scatteredness, from the restlessness of the mind. Okay, so this is a noisy world. It's getting more noisy, right? And I want to be a fruit where you can see that you can relax with that silence, which I'm always advocating for people. Okay, so this is a distracted society or something else. Know your purpose, organize your mind, and pursue the things using the thought, using the intelligence. Okay, but be aware of what you're doing. Okay, uh, so when you return to ourselves, which we are, inner self, then the mind will bow and calm down. That's an important thing in the modern life. So I would hope that you will come to that Zoom session and get familiar with what we are offering and everything, and then take the course if you need to, if you want to. Okay, I'm sure you will have psychological benefits, mental wellness, and also performance, productivity will go up, and you are not stressed and burned out by it if you understand what I'm saying and if you practice it. Okay, so I think it's a needed for a lot of people. That's why I kind of took time to develop that, and I myself practice it. So I just want to share that. Okay. So, anybody wants to ask me any questions on that, you can come up. How do you feel after this morning routine? That also you can ask me questions about what is happening with you. So that kind of. Okay. So this attention and the work is not going to happen just like that. First of all, we have to be aware whether we are attentive. See, usually when some crisis, when something demands you, we pay attention, right? But normal life, we don't really do that. Okay? Unless there's some danger, unless some exam and all that, focus won't be there. You don't have to be like that. And that breeds a lot of stress unnecessarily. But it's like you are putting some knife on behind backs and they want them to do. That is like a lot of stress. That's not the way to we have a qualified, good human life, right? So you can be intelligent, you can focus, you can be attentive to everything that you do, and move from task to task like that. That's what you want to understand. Okay. I think this is needed. If you take anybody, many people are distracted. Many people have this noise in their mind. Many people are stressed out with even ordinary things. And when they are really demanded to do something that's not really in their purview, they get more stressed out. And lots of times, the job conditions change, the demands of the work change, and you don't do enough work on yourself and enhance yourself to the tasks and the jobs that have you take AI. That's going to put enormous pressure on people because that is going to eliminate a lot of jobs, and that's going to give new jobs for the people who have the new skills. And if you don't really pay attention to it, you will be in a situation where you'll be going through a lot of stress in your life, economic and family and all that, but also in your challenges in life and your self-worth and all that. So there's a lot going on with AI that could affect the human beings in a big way, either that way or this way. So I've been following the industry very carefully. I was trying to see where it is going to really make difference. Because I enjoy AI, I use AI, and I know what is going to be. One of the chief things that is going to affect is so much data, so many things are coming. You may not be using your intelligence, your memory, your creativity, and all that because a lot of things done for you. So what are you going to do with yourself? Your mind is like a second brain out there in the AI. Okay, what are you going to do? Think about it. Okay, so understand it's not feeling good about it, but having the capacity to maneuver through the AI influenced world. Have you given thought to that? How much time did you spend? What is that changes are going to be as a parent, as a teacher, as a physician, as a yogi? I look at this in different angles. How is it going to influence my children? What kind of life they'll have? What kind of things that they need to learn now? Okay, how is that my patients are going to be affected positively, negatively? And how is that mental health is going to work? These are all questions for me personally. And then I work at it. I prepare for them. I don't want to have a situation where I was caught napping, right? Maybe some things I will never know. I'll always to learn. Okay, that's why I declare I'm a student forever. So no problem with going into that. So I learn, I enjoy learning. And also, if you learn new things, if you pay attention to them, your brain will be young. That means what? You will be younger, right? You feel younger too. I remember one time Jiddu Krishnamurti was 85 years old. He was like a frail old man, and then he came to the England, and he was talking to a group of children in a school, right? He was talking, and when he came in, the kid said, when he came in, we saw this old man, just slowly came in and sat down and looked all over us, and then the old man disappeared when he started to talk, when he posed question, and he said, "We are only 12 or 16, like that, but we felt older than him." That's the power of focus. That's the power of having a mind that can inquire. Not repeating the data, not just saying somebody said something. No, that's not. What is your original thinking? How can you get into that? So these are all important things that you want to understand. Okay? So uh, I hope this makes sense to you. And I have a lot to say about attention. So many ways you have to look at it. And also really examine, what is this modern life doing? What is the technology doing to our investment? Like calculator was not there, I was able to do complex math with my mind, right? But then we say, which is comfort, we wanted the calculators to be a regular feature. Then I lost some of the acumen that I developed naturally, And a lot of people are like that. Okay? Like that, you will lose a lot of your mental uh, abilities after the AI has come. So what are you going to do about it? One of them is this attention. There's so much comes at you, so much of stimulation, overstimulated, right? So what are you going to do? Okay. So I prepared a preparation on the slide that I will show you on the Zoom on Saturday, and you can all come for that and then see that. And I'll put the Zoom for people who are interested. They'll sign up and all that. So important topic, very relevant, very current. So pay attention to that, and you'll be rewarded. See, if you have a scattered mind, you are more for accidents. You are more prone for doing stuff you don't want to do, and then you regret the consequences later. And you don't have control, so that you'll be in stress. Okay, so developing this laser-like focus, attention, is very important for us, because we are living with such a huge technological change. Nothing else is like this. So I keep on learning. I keep on going and looking at things which I can learn, and also I want to share that with you guys too. But I can only talk so much unless you have questions. You have some kind of inquisitiveness and want to learn this, then that will be good for you. Okay. So another 5 minutes I can be here, and then I'll be leaving. So if anybody wants any questions, I will be here. Otherwise, look for this attention first webinar. Then there will be course and the book that you could take for your own use. And then the price of that webinar will be part of that book also. So you can take the book and the course together, and you can follow up with me at any time anyway. So look for more on this attention. So it's a very important topic and very relevant, very necessity for us to be focused. If you are attentive, you have some kind of training, and you're a sharpshooter and all those other things that you learned give you a very laser-like focus, you are fine. But how many people have that? Examine yourself. Do I have that kind of focus, or do I get distracted? Do I have to go to and listen to so many people, and then I have overstimulation, and I don't even follow them, but I go on putting them into my mind. That is generally what's happening with many people. Doctors also, they have maybe around 50 people they have to talk on a daily basis, between patients, patient relatives, insurances, and pharmacy, and also the administration. So many things come at you, right? So they have a lot of data going in there, but they don't have how to process the data as it coming in and then putting it out when it is not really needed. I do it because my purpose is clear, and my purpose gives me an organized mind, and I don't have to take all junk that we don't need, right? Weather, yeah. Economy, yeah. And what's going on around the neighborhood, yeah. What's going on with my loved ones and children and my wife and everybody, yes. What is going on with my patients, yes. So only certain things I have to do, right? I don't have to be everything for everybody. I don't have to take all the junk that comes at us from advertisement, from seeking so many solicitations and all that. So, what is the effective way is to be attentive to every action you are doing. That's all I do. No big deal. Okay. One patient at a time, one talk at a time, one particular focus at one time. If you can cultivate that, I think you will be healthy and you will preserve your energy. That's another thing too. Peter was asking me, how come you have energy all the time? Because I don't waste my energy. That's the key. Okay, I don't deplete it with unnecessary thought and junk into my mind. That's all. It's as simple as that. This was taught to me by Krishnamurti. He was the first one that I kind of encountered where he questioned, is thought everything like Westerns make it out to be? Or is thought supposed to be used by us and kept it in its place? Not suppress it, not indulge in it, but keep it there, use it, and stop it. You want to go out somewhere, you want a direction, use it. But when it comes to your inner self, thought is a mistake to put it. You use intuitive awareness. This was a revelation for me. Then I was able to all the scientific knowledge, everything outward, managing the clinic, administration, and all that. But from a place of stillness, which is awareness. Okay. So awareness-based cultures are the ancient cultures. Thought-based cultures are the modern, and then that is leading to a lot of mental illness. Okay. Remember, outward there may be so many challenges for me, but I come to it with the inner stillness. Learn that, then you will be focusing your attention on each one, and as they go, you let it go. Okay. So I will take leave now, and I'll see you back again tomorrow for the morning routine, and we'll have another topic for our. Maybe I'll talk more about attention. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Okay. Bye bye.
Our neutral relationship.